Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. First carry here for Jadarian Price. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Give it left side for Price. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
That's an 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, they need 2 yards. On play action, here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Darnold throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here's Darnold. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Run for the first time here with Mike Washington Jr. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Stay on the ground with Washington. And, boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now it's Mendoza. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And 10.
Back to the air is Mendoza. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they will finally run him down. A big play there for the Raiders. 38 yards. This drive rolling now. Another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Fake to Genty, and now Mendoza. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Mendoza to throw again. That one's out wide to Washington. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
To the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw is Mendoza. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And now 3rd and goal coming up. shotgun. Mendoza. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Gay's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
After a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something. But, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you got to punch it in for 6 and don't really give themselves the opportunity.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Price. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. On the run to the right. That's to the running back, Jadarian Price. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A give, and here comes Price. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be taken down. 17 yards on that play. First down, Seattle.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he will get into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Raiders 3. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first down, Mendoza. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's now 10-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
I don't read the news.